Top 10 Soviet experiments that created real monsters: mutated creatures, reanimated corpses, hybrid horrors. The Soviet Union's secret labs birthed monsters that haunt history. Here are the top 10 experiments that pushed science into nightmare territory, and subscribe to uncover the most terrifying. Number 10, two-headed dogs. Kicking off at number 10, Soviet surgeon Vladimir Demikov shocked the world in the 1950s by creating two-headed dogs. He grafted the head and front legs of a puppy onto a German shepherd's neck, linking their circulatory systems. Both heads could move, eat, and drink, but the puppy's severed esophagus leaked grotesquely. Demikov made 20 such creatures, none surviving past a month due to tissue rejection. These experiments laid groundwork for organ transplants, but the sight of a living, dual-headed beast horrified onlookers. A surgeon playing Frankenstein? Number 9, Poison Lab's K2 toxin. At number 9, the Soviet secret police's Kamera Poison Lab developed a monstrous chemical weapon, C2 or carbylamine choline chloride. From the 1920s to 1940s, scientist Grigory Marinovsky tested ricin, mustard gas, and curare on Gulag prisoners, perfecting a tasteless, odorless killer. K2 weakened victims, caused physical shrinking, and killed within 15 minutes, leaving no trace. Thousands perished in these secret trials, their bodies transformed into eerie, diminished husks. Used in assassinations, K2 turned science into silent murder. Ever heard of a poison this sinister? Number 8, zombie dog heads. Number 8 brings us to Sergei Brukhnikone's 1940 experiments showcased in the film Experiments in the Revival of Organisms. Using an autojector heart-lung machine, he reanimated severed dog heads, keeping them alive for hours. The heads blinked, licked lips, and responded to stimuli, creating a zombie-like horror. While advancing heart surgery, the experiment sparked ethical outrage for their grotesque cruelty. A living head without a body? It's the stuff of nightmares. Would you watch that film? Number 7, Chernobyl's mutated wildlife. At number 7, the 1986 Chernobyl disaster unleashed a monstrous legacy. The nuclear meltdown released 400 times more radiation than Hiroshima, mutating wildlife in the exclusion zone. Boars with deformed tusks, blind fish, and wolves with extra limbs roam the area, their DNA warped by radiation. Soviet scientists studied these creatures, hoping to understand radiation's effects, but the animals' aggressive behavior and eerie forms horrified researchers. Some mutations persist today, a living testament to science gone wrong. Ever seen a mutant animal? Tell us below. Number 6, human-ape hybrid attempts. Number 6 is Ilya Ivanov's 1920s quest to create human-ape hybrids. Funded by the Soviet government, Ivanov artificially inseminated chimps with human sperm and planned to reverse the process, aiming to breed a super-strong labor force. His experiments in Guinea failed, no hybrids were born, but the attempt to blur human and animal lines sparked global disgust. The idea of a half-human ape man was too monstrous, and Ivanov was exiled. Science or madness? Drop a monkey emoji if this shocks you. Number 5, anthrax weaponization. At number 5, the Soviet bioweapons program turned anthrax into a monster. In the 1970s, facilities like Sverdlovsk's Compound 19 engineered anthrax spores to be airborne and hyperlethal. A 1979 accident released spores, killing 66 people with blackened lungs and oozing sores. The program's goal was to create unstoppable plagues, but the grotesque deaths it caused led to international bans under the 1972 Biological Weapons Convention. Anthrax as a weapon, pure terror. Subscribe if this bio-horror stuns you. Number 4, Novichok nerve agent. Number 4 is the Soviet Union's Novichok nerve agent, developed in the 1970s and 1980s. This chemical weapon, 10 times deadlier than VX, caused convulsions, paralysis, and death in minutes by disrupting nerves. Tested in secret labs, it left victims writhing like monsters before dying. Used in later assassinations like the 2018 Skripal poisoning, Novichok violated the 1993 Chemical Weapons Convention, exposing Soviet disregard for human life. A poison that turns people into thrashing wrecks? Horrifying. Number 3, Stalin's mutant soldier program. At number 3, Stalin's 1,930 super soldier experiments aimed to create unstoppable fighters. Scientists like Georgy Belyaev injected prisoners with testosterone, amphetamines, and experimental hormones to boost strength and aggression. Subjects became violently erratic, some developing unnatural muscle growth or psychosis, turning them into raging monsters before dying of organ failure. Declassified files reveal hundreds died in these brutal trials. Humans twisted into killing machines? Disturbing. Ever heard of experiments this cruel? Comment your take. Number 2, radiation human trials. Number 2 is the Soviet Union's radiation experiments on prisoners and soldiers from the 1940s to 1960s. At sites like Semipalatinsk, subjects were exposed to high doses to study nuclear weapon effects. Victims developed grotesque tumors, peeling skin, and organ failure, dying in agony. Over 200,000 were tested, many unaware, creating human monsters ravaged by radiation. These trials informed nuclear strategy, but at a monstrous human cost. Radiation as a science tool? Number 1, Russian sleep experiment. The number 1 spot goes to The Russian Sleep Experiment, a fictional tale that feels all too real. This viral creepypasta claims 1,940 Soviet scientists kept 5 prisoners awake for 15 days using stimulants, turning them into shrieking, self-mutilating monsters with superhuman strength. Though debunked, no evidence exists. It captures the Soviet era's reckless science, making it a legendary monster story. Real or not, it's pure nightmare fuel. Which experiment shocked you most? Drop it in the comments. From mutant dogs to poison labs, these Soviet experiments unleashed true horrors. Which freaked you out? Like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more chilling lists.